Okay, chat a little bit.
So guys,
I don't test any mics. Can you guys hear us? Are we good?
Yeah, maybe you should have come down like an hour earlier.
Yeah, maybe I should have. Mom.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I love
no.
hearing myself.
Can you guys hear us? Are we good?
Yeah, maybe you should have come down like an hour earlier.
Yeah, maybe I should have. Mom.
Oh, yeah, I love hearing myself.
Can you guys hear us? Are we good?
Yeah, maybe you should have come down like. No.
Is this Taze on day?
No. Nothing. No. Oh, maybe we should have tested this earlier.
Why are you doing this again?
No. Because he's. That's why. No. No. Oh, maybe we should have tested this earlier.
Why are you doing this again?
No. Because he's. That's why. No. Okay. No. Oh, maybe we should have tested this earlier.
Why are you doing this again?
Because he's. That's why. No. The audio, it's. Okay. We don't want to hear ourselves anymore. Oh, maybe we should have tested this earlier. Yes. Because he's. That's why. Stop. What? The. Why? No.
Because it's the whole website is annoying as fuck. Okay.
Why are you streaming the
Yeah, because he wants to
Twitter
stream
audio?
Oh no, don't worry. It's not normally supposed to do that. Trust me. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay.
Wait, maybe we're listening to one of these.
No. I figured it out. Don't fuck with anything.
Is it working?
It's fine. Yeah. There was Twitter plays behind the window on some autistic shit. It was the Twitter thing playing.
But Twitter is still live right now.
Yes, but I
Good.
muted the tab,
Okay.
which is a feature that shouldn't be on browsers. So.
By the way, are our phones on camera or not?
I would just assume everything's on camera. Okay. Okay. Can you see us? Are we good? You guys can all see us. We're good. We're smiling. Show
Where
up.
is the intro?
We haven't played it yet. I'm just making sure everything works first because I didn't audio test. We're good.
This is unacceptable. The level of lack of production on this specific show.
Yeah. We're good.
Okay.
Testing. 1, 2. You know how to talk into your mic and all that, right? But you're eating right now, so that's okay. So you're good.
I'll take it away so I don't turn the mic.
Yeah, just put it on.
No,
me.
you're just gonna finish
I'm
eating.
ready.
Okay. I'm assuming all of this is working then, and
Yes.
hopefully shit is not fucked. Oh, cute. Okay.
I told him second order of the other meal. I told him to have a good night and fucking eat it. I said, don't cancel, but finish the delivery. Enjoy the food.
Okay.
Is it okay? Looking, checking, check. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at Dan's smiling face.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay, planning intro, guys.
Yes. My favorite intro. We have a banger intro. We can't listen to it? Wait, are the mics muted right now?
Nope, I would assume all the mics are hot. Probably
I would assume.
they are hot. They're hot.
You say that to assume they're not, but actually, are they?
They are. What, you want me to set this so we can hear this in the future?
Oh, then you know when it's over. I can't stand this. My home setup? My phone, like the same person, same phone. That's it. And it's like fucking 2 feet away. That's a blue microphone. This is our intro. Oh, now I can't hear it anymore. Oh, there. That's away. You would have to mute the microphones while you play that, or we would hear it twice. Maybe you shouldn't fuck with the audio. I love it. You know what? I got it. What? The bigger part of like about the audio. You know what?
Oh, you're fine. Wait, hold on. Wait, real quick. Somebody said looping. Was it actually looping?
No, of course not for us. Whoa. See, this is a banger fucking intro right there. You can't.
Now we're
just
talking
imagine the audio that you would be hearing if a song that would go over this right now.
Oh, like you're not going to talk into it? Feel that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because Steve likes to show up at the last minute and fuck with things.
It's not looping. Mic. Okay, I don't think it was looping. I think it was fine. But the chat just complained for no reason, so now you guys are all fucked. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I?
Our mics aren't hot.
I told you they were. Yeah, I said that. I assumed they were. That you were. Well,
What about if Felix said something really cancelable?
He heard me.
Yeah, but he didn't believe it. Why are you farting in front of us? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah.
Well, they can hear us
BFF.
because I didn't mute my.
Listen, this is a serious operation.
Okay. Can I just kill the intro?
Okay.
It's done. Bring us in, Dan.
The one time, because only we're there. Oh, the intro is over.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I timed it. I just have a natural, natural intuition for when to end things.
That was the end of the intro, so it was fine.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah, so nothing though.
No, now it's on us. Like,
Yeah, but there was nothing. There was nothing on that. I want to see.
Do you want to see what?
Oh, never mind. Forget it.
Forget what?
you don't need to look at this.
I thought I saw an OBS window, and
Yeah.
it was like full screen chat. That was
Yeah.
it.
That's this right here.
Because we use OBS to project the chat. Okay. It's
Yeah.
really complicated. You wouldn't
This is
understand.
scuffed.
You wouldn't understand.
It's not
How is it
scuffed.
scuffed? This is one of this is
That
the
is
most
so
elegant.
bad. That is so
Excuse
bad.
me. Suggest something better.
My mic's not on apparently.
It is. I don't know if they're trolling. That would be funny. Maybe something you should have tested beforehand. What do you think?
I can't tell who's trolling now. I feel like they're all fucking with me. Well, chat it up. Have fun.
So, Felix, you
Well,
want?
I mean, I'm the only one that can't chat because my mic's not on. So why are you telling us to chat when I can't talk?
Anyway, okay?
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna take his mic.
Yeah, take his mic. Fuck him.
No, it's on.
And now it's
Oh,
on.
now it's on.
fuck with the mics.
Now it's on.
Oh, my water bottle.
Now we can't chat anymore.
See, I
That
had his mic
makes
off in
no
case he said
sense.
something sensitive.
Why
Okay.
would you? Why would you say? Oh, so
Yeah.
I get to say that something
So
cancelable.
now you fucked with it. Okay.
I
Anyway.
say something, and then he's like silent, like he's disapproving with it the whole time.
True.
Okay. Are you ready to pay attention and run the show?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous.
Maybe like not jerk off for like an hour and come down here at the last minute.
I
What do
only
you
turned
think?
off for like 45 minutes.
I'm the one that was late. I was late. It's,
No, you weren't late.
He
You were
was
fine.
late. He was at like 45 minutes.
And you were an hour and 45 minutes
I
late.
stayed upstairs and I did extra work.
He was late
I
for
was
your
arguing
was
a
busy talking to your
scapegoat.
mom.
He actually took it.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting scapegoated.
Exactly.
Fuck him, dude.
Fuck him.
We're good.
He was jerking
We're ready
off.
to go. We're live.
Yeah, I understand that we're live. I'm just saying,
This is all part of the experience.
yes. Well, who could you possibly be texting with right now?
I'm not texting. I'm getting this fucking wind off my phone, and now my shit is stuck in sideways. Do you use iPhones?
Yeah.
They're. Oh my god, bro. It's not what it
The answer
it's
is right
hyped
in
up
front
to
of
be.
you is an iPhone in his
I
hand.
actually like it. If you do
I
the
do
right,
too.
if you do the right motions, it works. But you have to learn them.
That is true.
You might be getting old, to be honest.
He is a little
We're
bit
all
old.
getting old. That's literally definitionally true.
Wow. What an epic comeback.
What an
Damn.
epic comeback.
Damn.
Yes.
You heard me talk through the thing. It should be fine. I'm good, right?
I assume so. I don't know. Are you? How do you
Okay.
like those coasters? Steve got them on Amazon.
They're fine. They just look fancy, but it's like a.
They're supposed to match a table. What do you think?
This is like figuring out that the game you're playing has like a 2D like background, and you go to the fucking like end of the game.
Yeah.
This is this. It looks good. You pick it up. This is trash.
Yeah, you know, the problem is really, it's not a good, this is a good coaster, like this, okay? Because then when you put your cup on it,
True.
it absorbs
True.
it, and it doesn't come up. But it doesn't look good. But when you do it the other way, you know what happens? It sticks.
Yeah.
It's not sticking
Hey,
right now.
why don't you get coasters, okay? Why don't you go find the $500
You know-
a pop coasters, okay? And then you can order them. Yeah, get us the
$500.
big boy coasters, okay?
Is
The
it-
whole
is
point
it-
is so that it looks good on camera. It looks fine. It's a set. It's a set. It's not real, okay? It's just a set that we come onto. We do a show, okay?
I
Is
see.
that a Moscow Mule you're having over there?
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna bass it clap.
Yeah, it is based.
Bass clap clap. You never have that Moscow Mule?
Poggers, he's afraid to drink. He can't handle his alcohol. He's like a little girl.
Now, bro can do meth and shrooms. Can't do a fucking beer or a Moscow Mule, bro.
Do you want me to do alcohol? I can drink alcohol, but the last time I said the N-word around you, you got real weird about it, so I don't want to put you in an awkward spot. You
Never
know?
heard it.
Was that with Trihex when you're you know, that awkward situation at that time
What?
with Trihex?
No, I
Yeah.
never said. What do you mean? What
You
are you
never
suggesting?
said. Well, I mean, I thought there was an awkward moment with Trihex where you said the N word, and he's like, "Why would you do this, man?" And you're like, "You know what? I just want to say it," and that was you.
Oh yeah, I remember you had a podcast with the Triax a while back.
Exactly. What happened to that? Was it your N word usage
Yeah,
that shut it down?
I was about to say.
No.
Maybe,
I
maybe
think
that
it
was
made
the,
it.
No, I don't think it was actually, but yeah.
No.
Damn, he's got some drama he don't want to say.
He
Oh,
doesn't want to go.
No, there was no drama. It was all open in public. None of my drama was private, apparently. Why don't you check Discord and see if we have a thing?
What thing?
Why don't you see if we
sorry.
have a thing coming up here?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, right. Wrong computer. This one.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well,
boy.
listen, guys. Hey, look at me. That's me in the tab
That
right
is you.
there.
They can't see it right now, so you're good.
Okay. Well, this right here is a tab. Yeah. Can they see this?
No, I have the camera set to you, and now it's set to me.
Well,
Wait for him to call.
ready when you are.
Oh, chat doesn't even know?
No, the chat has no idea.
Ooh, chat. We're having a debate
God.
with Sketch.
Chat.
Destiny doesn't agree with Sketch, so Sketch is coming on, and it's gonna be like a 1v1.
Basically, I think that homosexuality is a sin. I've been talking to Sneeko a lot, and he's really like turned me on to the whole anti-gay, pro-pedophilia thing. So I'm here for it.
Good. Well, that's excellent to hear.
Yeah, that's a good quote. Sneeko turned me on, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna report on.
Is that how you feel about the situation?
Somebody's got to be turned on by Sneeko.
Nobody is.
I don't think that's actually true. Okay, well, here we go. We got a call.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Let's see if it works. Good luck.
Join video call. Oh my
like
God, there's
this one
so
bit.
many people.
Ladies and gentlemen, a popular streamer by the name of Destiny.
Yeah, I know.
Where the fuck is our webcam at?
Listen, probably OBS is using it.
Oh my God. Hold
Hold
on.
on.
We're turning the camera on.
I have to delete it.
You guys literally ruined the intro. He gave you guys a big shout out.
Can you just shut the fuck
And then
up?
there's no
Shut
camera.
up. You're so
and it's just
negative.
your voice, and it's just fucking cringe.
Everything about...
There.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
we have a camera?
You know,
How you guys doing tonight? What's going on?
yeah, how's it going? We can see you. You guys look fantastic.
Turn it on.
I mean, some of you.
Don't
at
be
least.
so friendly.
What kind of
There we are.
Hey,
Oh
there
my
we go.
God, we're on.
There you go.
But not X.
Okay. We don't need him. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, you're not. You can say whatever you want, and it's gonna be like we said it.
All right. Are we good to go?
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Okay. Boogie 2488, you are being confronted tonight. I am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie.
Okay, let's hear that.
Let's hear that.
Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me. And no, it is not secondary polycythemia, which is Nicholas Diorio's explanation for this bullshit.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia. Can you
Well,
explain?
then why would he call it? Why would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it?
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it,
misspoke.
it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation if it
Because
has been
the
confirmed.
markers are in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood.
Correct,
Destiny.
but you said that you'd received the diagnosis, but now you just told me that you got a bone marrow biopsy to
It's
confirm.
a diagnosis, and now we're confirming.
Sure.
It's called a confirmation.
So-
The hormone markers are already in my blood.
Yep. So I think what happened
We
is,
are
Boogie,
confirming
based on
it with
everything...
biopsy
Yeah.
because I'm wanting to do that because I'm praying to God I don't fucking have cancer. He I'm doesn't care. praying to God I'm taking the 1 in a million fucking chance that they're fucking wrong and that there's another reason that I have the hormone fucking imbalances in my blood.
Yeah, why are you praying to God 2 years after you said that you have cancer that you don't have cancer?
Because 2 years ago, they told me I have polycythemia vera based on the fact that I had increased red blood cell counts, increased hemoglobin, and the hormone markers in my blood. And it all spelled pretty definitively that I have this. And so he wanted to get a bone marrow biopsy, but it is intrusive and expensive, so they decided to forego it. I would like to still get it done because I am hopeful, I am praying that there's a fucking merciful God of the world that would be willing to fucking let this be wrong, even though it most certainly is not.
So why are you talking about expensive cancer treatments if they don't even know if you have cancer? That nothing has been confirmed
Because
yet.
they're
It's been 2 years.
treating it, dipshit.
They're not.
Because
How are
they've
they
been treating it for 2 fucking years.
How are they treating it, Boogie?
Blood test, blood thinners, bloodletting, medications.
Bloodletting.
They're trying to get my weight
Correct.
down. I'm
Yes.
seeing the doctor every 3 fucking months. I'm doing blood tests every fucking month. We're doing
Yep.
So they don't know
what
if
do
you
you
have
wanna know?
cancer or not. So can I
you want to
understand
hold
this?
my fucking hand?
Well, sure. So I mean, I can explain. So I can explain everything, right? So
right.
Boogie has a condition
Go
called
right ahead.
polycythemia, which means there's an elevation in his.
Polycythemia vera.
No.
Polycythemia vera.
You fat fuck. I want to hear a guy that actually knows something.
Polycythemia vera.
Destiny,
He
go
knows
ahead.
more about my fucking medical
Yes,
diagnosis
yes,
than
I
I do.
guarantee- well,
Go
he's-
right the
he-
fuck ahead. I was in the fucking room. My girlfriend was in the fucking room when they told me. So go
You
right
are
the fuck ahead,
filibustering.
Destiny. Go right the
You
fuck
are
ahead.
Yo, be
filibustering,
nice,
sir.
be nice,
Okay,
Boogie.
yeah, I will go ahead. Okay, so I think that Boogie was told that he has polycythemia, which means he has an elevation of his red blood cells. Now, there is a cancer known as polycythemia vera, which is caused by a mutation in some part of your body that causes an elevation of 3 different levels of things that you'll find. One of those is the red blood cell count. However, when Boogie was talking about the polycythemia, he mentioned a couple things that I thought were interesting. The first was that taking an exogenous hormone, TRT, testosterone, that caused a increase in him developing this condition. So taking testosterone will not cause you to develop a cancer. That doesn't, not for this particular cancer, it won't. It will cause you to develop secondary polycythemia. The second thing that he mentioned was that his doctor ordered a sleep study. That's because one of the things that can cause your body to produce more red blood cells is if you have hypoxemia, which is a lower count of, or a low amount of oxygen in your blood for an extended period of time. And the reason why he ordered that sleep study is probably because Boogie either has pulmonary obstructive something, or he has, as he mentioned, sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, which is a decrease in oxygen overnight, can lead to a decrease in oxygen in your blood, which can lead to an increase in the production of red blood cells. All of the things that Boogie described, both the things that cause this and the treatments for it, are consistent with secondary polycythemia. None of these are consistent with cancer. And the fact that he's saying that they've now ordered a biopsy 2 years after. Wait, 2 years after. Let me just finish real quick. Let me finish real quick. Real quick.
He's not done. He's not done.
Yeah. 2 years ago, you said that you had a cancer diagnosis, but now you've just said now they're doing a biopsy to check for cancer.
Confirmation.
Is this House MD? Are we treating a blood cancer without actually confirming it yet? For 2 years, you've been having a cancer treatment without confirming there's actually cancer there?
Because it was in my blood markers, and that's pretty goddamn definitive. You can Google that, Destiny. When you have the hormones, when you have the hormone in the blood that is produced by this cancer, it's pretty goddamn definitive. It doesn't show up for just the shit sakes of it.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Boogie, you want to keep saying you're the patient, you know what your body has.
Yes.
But when I go to the doctor, they give me shit like this, which is like papers.
Because I was going to say, Boogie can end this whole thing. Show me a single document with polycythemia vera on it. You don't have one. I don't think the doctor ever diagnosed you with it.
Can I ask you something, Destiny? Is it possible that when the doctor was seeing him, they were asking you could have polycythemia, if I'm saying it correctly, or polycythemia vera, but you don't have the cancer version. You have this version.
Correct.
Polycythemia. I'm asking him. Is it? It could be like a loss of translation type situation.
Yeah. So polycythemia just means you have an elevation of red blood cells. That's all that means. Your red blood cell count is high. And
so
I think
you can just be fat and sleep apnea can create that.
Sleep apnea could do it. Yeah. Anything. Yeah. Like that could cause it. And the fact that Boogie said we knew that when I was taking TRT, this was a risk of that. That means that risk is to develop secondary polycythemia. That was the risk, and then that is what ended up happening, unfortunately. But it's not cancer. That was induced because of just a low oxygenation of the blood.
So why? Explain to me, Destiny, why there are markers, hormone markers in my blood that have tested positively for polycythemia vera.
If there was, then he wouldn't have.
Look at one of your medical papers, dude.
Yeah,
I'm never showing any of these motherfuckers my medical papers. Go fuck yourself. I said that 2 years ago, and I'm staying by it now. Destiny, Jackson Clark, Keemstar, you can see it when I fucking die. It's my fucking goddamn medical record. I've given you every goddamn phone call. I've given you every fucking text. I've given you. It's never made a single goddamn thing better. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Go fuck yourselves.
You could easily end this right now by just showing.
I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP.
Okay, well, no, here's an easy question.
Goddamn thing. The last goddamn thing.
You're the one who's used to LARPing.
Fucking security I have in the fucking world.
So the easy thing here is if there are blood markers that definitively confirm polycythemia vera as a blood cancer, then why are they doing a biopsy?
Because I'm insisting on it. Because
Drop
I'm hoping
the microphone.
No, wait. Why would you have to insist on a biopsy if you can confirm with with blood markers? It's because you can't.
Because I'm hoping that I are wrong.
If you're hoping they're wrong, then why 2 years ago were you talking about fighting cancer? Why would you be talking about like?
I have been for 2 years.
Fighting cancer? How? With what? With blood thinners?
Oh, this one's for you, Boogie.
Because oh goddamn it! Because you treat polycythemia vera almost identically to the way that you treat polycythemia, because you can't attack the cancer directly. All you can do is treat the symptoms, and the symptoms are identical to polycythemia because it's the same fucking thing, with the exception of one's getting caused by an external source and the other's being caused by fucking cancer. And in this case, it's getting caused by fucking cancer, Destiny.
So I do do think there are different treatments available for polycythemia vera, and I think that the outcomes for that are significantly worse than just having it induced by some other thing like sleep apnea or hypoxia. But I mean, if you wanted to,
the treatment plan is pretty identical.
Yeah,
the treatment plan is pretty identical.
So if there are two huge things. So one, you could show it to a private party and they could confirm, somebody like Keemstar. But two, the issue is that if you want to keep your medical issues to yourself, I think everybody is entitled to that right, obviously. But if you're going to come out,
I should have never talked about it to begin with.
Well, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Stop. Hold on.
One of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe was because they verify, for the record. They verify.
So
that would be the third party that I would.
Yeah. So GoFundMe does not do the best verification, as has been proven multiple times in the past. But the issue is that you say that you shouldn't have talked about it. But the fact is that you did. You did the day that you got the diagnosis. You were like, well, I was considering doing this, but I just got my diagnosis today. So you weren't considering. You did it instantly.
I sat on it for a while.
Wait, on your tweet, did you not say that I got my diagnosis today and then talk about it?
They told me. Okay. They told me in the office that they were worried about it. Then they did the blood tests. Then, yes, I did tweet about it on the day that I got confirmation. But I sat on it for a couple of months before, or for a couple of weeks before talking about it because it took a while for us to get the blood results.
So you sat on it when you didn't know the answer? That's not called sitting on it. That's just called waiting for an answer. Also, if you were so keen on diagnosing whether you had cancer or not, why would you wait 2 years to get the biopsy?
I don't know if you've ever followed my Twitter before, but I tend to tweet shit as it happens. This one I decided to
real-time news, motherfucker.
I don't understand why you're waiting. I don't understand why you wait 2 years.
Cancer diagnosis.
Cancer is pretty fucking serious.
There is no cancer.
Cancer is pretty fucking serious.
It's secondary polycythemia. There is no cancer here. There's no proof of it. You can't show anybody proof of it because it's not real. And I don't know. As somebody that like his mom had cancer, it's just a little bit gross. I feel like when people are talking publicly about fighting cancer and stuff.
Who is the person that faked cancer before? The chick. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, only had cancer once. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a vintage meme.
No, that's
a vintage.
Wasn't it Emily from RuneScape or something?
There's so many people that don't know that meme right now.
Yeah.
Can I ask Boogie? Is it possible that you just jumped the gun on releasing your diagnosis thing?
No.
You don't think you jumped the gun a little bit?
Anything is possible, sure.
I just don't understand why you won't just go grab a piece of paper and just disprove them.
Because I don't have
all these feelings.
He has nothing with those words on it.
Number two, and like I said a year ago, when these motherfuckers tried to get it to begin with,
hold on.
This is the one last thing I have left. You motherfuckers were in my marriage. You guys were in everything else. You're in every aspect of my life. Fuck you. Let me have one goddamn.
What guy?
You're trying to tell me.
Tomorrow.
That's everybody.
Lead. Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this shit over to you pieces of shit. That's just. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that. Go ahead, print it, Dexterdo. Go ahead and print it.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it
Sure.
to Tommy?
And I'm not going to.
He's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There is 0% chance that he has one. Remember, every leading thing for this cancer diagnosis the doctor talked about has to do with secondary polycythemia. The sleep apnea was a contributor to that, and the TRT was a contributor to that.
Of course, except for the hormone markers in my blood.
But if you had hormone markers for it, that's either a definitive diagnosis, in which case you wouldn't be getting a biopsy 2 years later, or it wasn't definitive and you would have gotten a biopsy 2 years later instead of saying they're treating you for cancer for 2 years. You just said before that you don't have the money for extra medical stuff. If they don't need that test to confirm cancer, why would you spend extra money on a biopsy they don't need?
I don't know if you heard of this, Destiny. I just got a bit of a windfall.
Ooh.
Might have heard about it.
Yeah, you may have heard of it.
We have.
What's a
He
windfall?
did a $10,000 crypto scam using partly his cancer thing as an excuse for why he needed to scam his fans. But
I just want to. I want to join real quick because you just got caught lying about me to Coffee
Seems like a lot of effort to go through.
And now you're being confronted. And now you're being confronted on one of the biggest lies on internet history.
I can't take it seriously.
And you won't prove it?
No.
You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the fucking internet.
It's not, but go ahead and print it anyway. Go ahead and print it anyway. I pretty much prove it. None of you motherfuckers.
Fucking
I said this
prove
2
it.
years ago, and I'm not doing it today. Go right ahead. Print it. Print it the way it is. Go right ahead.
Print it, run it.
I'm okay.
Okay,
with that.
so I guess just to wrap up, because we don't want to take all you guys' time tonight.
Very
So just as
busy
a couple
people.
things, right? So the story as laid out,
Yes.
if you look up secondary polycythemia versus
Yes.
polycythemia vera, all of the leading things that Boogie talks about leading to his condition are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not the mutation that would cause polycythemia vera. The things that Boogie says that his doctor wants him to check for afterwards, like doing a sleep study, are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not primary polycythemia.
also
And the fact that he says, I'm almost done.
yeah.
The fact that he says that he had the blood markers or something to confirm it 2 years ago, but is now getting a biopsy for secondary confirmation, even though he says he doesn't have the money for medical bills, but I guess now that he does have money, he's going to waste all of it on biopsying things that are already confirmed, or at least confirmed enough that he wanted to talk about it publicly for 2 years ago, and then use it to fundraise the money that he now has so that he can do the biopsy that I don't
Where
even
did
think
they
he's doing, by
fundraise?
the way. I don't
Where
think
did
he's
they
actually doing that
fundraise? Where did
biopsy.
they
I think that's a lie as well.
Where did they
And
fundraise?
if you wanted to
Just
disprove
summarize.
if you wanted to disprove
Dusty.
it, all he has to do is show a private party this particular
right,
medical
let me-
thing, and yeah, and it would be.
And I never
That's
will.
also fraud.
Just-
That's just
just
fraud.
record.
To
Listen.
summarize, Jesse, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
I mean, for this particular case, yeah. I mean, if he wants, here, I'll do this. If Boogie can confirm
Hold
that
on.
if Boogie can confirm that he has polycythemia vera,
Wait.
and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
No fucking way. No fucking-
you
10,000.
need the money.
You're
You
not
can't-
seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
Wait, I don't get it. You leak your own medical history, but you won't leak
Just
your
remember, okay, so then
Idiot.
I just want people to remember in the future then,
Idiot.
when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said that he has. Doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
What's the limit, though? Yeah,
it's a
I mean, I
bad-
think
my
you
limit
can
is
probably
medical
understand that
records.
he, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst. And you're getting confronted with that right now, and your response to that is,
Yep.
nuh-uh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not
Go
going
ahead.
ahead. I'm just,
Sure.
I'm explaining
Sure,
to you.
Go ahead. Go right the fuck ahead.
I'm not.
I don't care.
I'm not going ahead with anything.
He's trying to. He's speaking to you.
No, I'm
very
saying,
politely.
run.
I'm trying to explain
Run
to
with
you
the story. I
why
don't
why
care.
we're in this situation is just that
Boogie, why
people
are you being
view
so
this as one of the
standoffish about
lowest
this?
things,
If
right?
you
It's about as bad as
100%
it
believe
gets.
You have polycythemia vera. Why aren't you just trying to disprove that, other than them making you look like you're a
Because
guy
2 years
faking
ago,
cancer for a
because
donation?
2 years ago, I'd rather that than the.
Why would
the
you
last
rather that?
fucking
That's so
thing.
stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical.
All right, do you
records.
care about this
If
anymore?
I hand this over,
Or
if
if
I
they
hand
pick
this
us
over,
off.
I've given over
so
literally
I
every
don't think they
goddamn
will.
thing.
They'll take
What if you give it
Because
directly to
woman.
Destiny himself? I mean, Destiny's
It's
not
funnier
gonna
if we
put
just
the
hang up on them.
medical records.
Fuck
all
this.
the
And,
time.
Hetty,
They come
and you
from
know
there,
what?
they
This
can't
might have
hear
turned
us.
out differently. Hetty messaged me the night before, and we had the conversation.
yeah. You wouldn't have nagged him for a whole
Wait.
night not to come out.
Why leak the whole medical history, not just the confirmation?
Because I don't know. I have no
Okay.
idea.
All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot, guys. Cool. We'll see you guys
Take
later.
care, Destiny.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks, man. Good night, guys.
Yeah, have a pleasant evening.
Bro,
I was so right. 100%. He was faking it, right? None of his story makes sense. I was so right.
I don't fucking
It was kind of
know.
hard not to pull a fucking soldier boy and just go, and you fat as fuck or some shit.
Why?
Is that where your mind is going right away? Oh my god, dude! I didn't watch this, but apparently it was a good documentary. Is the thing on this dude? Did you see it?
I did see it, and it was pretty good. It was done really well.
Okay, so what is the cliff notes on this dude? Because all I know is he was fat as fuck, and I guess he lost weight, but then he got it back, or maybe he didn't get super not fat. I don't know.
I thought he got the thing where they make your stomach not as big or not as stretched, whatever, and
The
they staple it.
yeah, the staple thing.
I've had friends get that.
Okay,
Then they're not too good.
Oh, you're talking about that's gastric bypass surgery.
the
Yeah.
pre-Ozempic method.
Yeah, but that's good though, because if you continue on your plan with dieting and exercise, whatever,
Yep.
right? Then you garner good results because you're on a path, and that kind of plateaus you up, right?
Yeah.
But you have to continue that way, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't, then it's kind of useless.
Yeah, it just fucks you.
Then you just plateau up. That's it.
Okay.
I think you can actually, before you do gastric bypass, my understanding is they make you commit to a diet first. So you
what
have
I
to
said.
lose some
He
weight.
did say
Yeah.
that. But you
um,
also did say that a Pallas cat was like twice as heavy as a regular cat, and you were very wrong. on
Yeah, I
that.
was wrong about that.
But you can still, after the surgery, you can still eat and like inflate your shit and get fucked, and you just like are back at square one.
So anyway, what was the cliff notes on the documentary with this dude?
I mean, it's Boogie. I mean, what do you mean?
I don't
what
know
are the
shit
he's
about
got like
this
a
guy.
20.
All I know is that he was like
The
he's been on
cliff
the
notes are
internet.
trash. The whole thing was dog shit. It was like sympathy baiting Like the whole documentary about him like dating girls and shit like that. Was
The one, it was the really good one that was done. It was like an hour long. It ends with him like doing mushrooms or whatever.
Really?
Wait, you thought it was good?
It was a good documentary. Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't. It was more of a it was almost like sympathy bait and almost like an update in order to get something. It felt like a way to get something, a way to get somewhere, and not just a reporting of something, which I think is a little bit deceiving.
Yeah, but I mean, like so the reason why I was hesitant to say it was really good is because I think that the documentary I shot with what it conveys, the story that it tells, is really good.
What
but
is
taken
this-
in the greater context of Boogie's life, it's just another bait from him for
If I asked you, because I need to know the answer to this, what is the cliff notes, the one paragraph on this dude? Fat guy on the internet. Continue.
Okay.
Now broke.
Boogie 2488 was one of the first large viral YouTubers.
So 24. Let me stop you there. 2488. Is that a meme on the 1488?
I don't think so, but I have no
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
But Boogie was one of the first like viral internet stars or whatever, and he had a character called I think Francis or something, and
Yeah,
he was
Francis.
the guy. Yeah, and he was the guy that would be like, ah, and he like starts like slamming the table, and he's like fat, and it's funny, and blah blah blah.
Okay.
But then he tries to transition to become like a more serious-ish YouTuber. But as what always happens is when they make the transition, it doesn't go as well. He started to lose viewership, and as he loses viewership, his ego was a bit bigger than his presence, and then the divide between those continued to grow over time until he unfortunately became a lol cow.
Okay. How?
Oh, hold on. He's missing a little bit. He's missing a big part of it.
Yeah.
But then he also went broke and would spend on women and
Spend on women. What specifically do you mean by that?
I think it was like buying them stuff and then like paying for like dates and romantic involvement or whatever.
So like prostitutes.
I'm not.
You're
gonna-
not saying that, but like a similar type
Sugar
of
babies.
sugar mamas. Wait, sugar babies?
Sugar babies.
So why is it a sugar daddy but not sugar mommy?
Well, there are sugar mommies, but the parent is
Sugar
the one.
baby does not sound like a good thing.
That sounds kind of crooked. Yeah.
That sounds fucking cooked as fuck.
The parent is the one that provides. So
The
if you
parent is providing.
Okay.
Oh, the person is not as aged, but they're still within age.
I see.
So that's why it's called baby, I guess.
No, it's baby and mama has to do with who's providing the financial support. If you've got a sugar mama, that means that you're a guy generally who's being paid for by a woman. If you got a sugar baby and it's a sugar daddy, it's a guy that's paying for a woman. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take your word for
I'll take your expertise on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna debate that.
Boogie said he could be wrong about the cancer.
He could be wrong.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
cooked.
Okay. So the way it goes, like, okay, here's the rule of thumb. With something as serious as cancer, right? You should only say I have this if there's like no shadow of a doubt thing. It's like full confirmed.
Really? Wisdom with Felix. Don't say you have cancer, kids, unless you actually have fucking cancer.
If Destiny says it, nobody listens. If I say it, people listen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go
thank you.
charisma.
Because he can't just say something clearly. He has to go and like do like a fucking rap beat.
Exactly.
Thing to
If
it.
Destiny says something, you're not cool, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, I don't know if I can take you seriously. Can you slam the fart after that?
Bro, does he always do this? Belittle his guests? Because I'm a guest. This is trash.
It is true. It is true, and he's trying to take it seriously, but
You ordered
apparently-
like 5 meals for you, Felix. Okay. Calm
I
down.
gave a free meal to somebody that
That is weird. I will say that XQC is a very generous person. So what he does when he orders food, he orders one for himself and he orders one for the DoorDasher. He's like, and this one's for you, I'm not even. I swear to Jesus, okay? And Jesus is a man that I respect greatly.
All right.
This is something that he did. He ordered a meal for himself and one for the fucking DoorDasher. I don't know why, but that's what you can do.
I'm sure he's gonna enjoy it. Okay.
He probably do. He probably will. Not he probably do. He probably will. He probably will. Okay. There's other things that have happened this week besides Boogie 1488 lying about cancer, supposedly, allegedly.
He did.
Okay. You don't know that.
He did. Absolutely.
100%?
99%.
99%. That's a good thing to have. Where's your mind at with this? What's your percentage?
It would be not as bad of a lie to assume that with that amount of 99% than Boogie himself announcing his own cancer shit ahead of time with what info he had. So I have to take his side on this one.
Have you seen a lot of Dr. House? Have you seen that TV show?
No.
Not even. How many episodes do you think you've seen?
maybe 10 minutes total of clips combined.
I don't know if I can talk to you anymore. 10 minutes of Dr. House.
House
MD.
I don't think it's very good. Shows like that aren't very good.
Wait. What is a good show in XQC's world?
Yes. What are the top 5 shows in the world of Felix? Number 1.
Breaking Bad.
Normie alert. Go ahead. Number
What's
2.
number 2? Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
Okay, number 2.
Okay,
He's a
wait.
contrarian.
I watch a lot of shows. Okay, so it's kind of hard because some of them kind of fall off.
Okay,
right?
sure.
I enjoyed Lost. Early game of Lost. It was pretty good.
What up to what season?
Like 4.
I mean, Lost was one of the best shows of all time.
Yeah, but early game is good. I think up until like after like the whole bunker shit, like I think it falls off.
I can't remember a show. I mean, I guess Game of Thrones is a little bit like that. Lost was, you were fucking, was it Mondays? You were there when a new episode was coming out on Lost. You were fucking
That's
there.
crazy. Wow.
You don't get it because you're a fucking loser that doesn't like participate in society. That's the problem. You don't get it. For the rest of us, Lost and 24 were fucking like, you were there.
And 24?
24?
24.
With Kiefer Sutherland.
Unfortunately,
Oh my God.
24 kind of follows a little bit of the formula. No, it doesn't. It's pretty narrative thing. It's not like every one episode. It's like a whole storyline, right?
Yeah.
24 was good, but once you kind of got a hold of the format, it's the same thing as Prison Break, right? Where you know how things are gonna go. There's something good, problem, plan a solution, find a solution. Oh my God, there was a switch in bait. I can't believe it. New problem, new solution, and a season. It's that only.
Yeah.
Can I ask
call
you?
the fuck out. He just completely annihilated your fucking show of choice, just as an FYI. So that everybody can follow what happened there.
Who would you rather have? Okay, let's say that you've been captured. Okay, who are you more interested in coming to rescue you? There's 3 choices. You have Liam Neeson out of Taken. Okay, you have Jack Bauer from 24, and you have Jason Bourne. Who are you choosing?
Jason Bourne.
I think that's risky. Jason Bourne, first off, has no support. He's rogue. He's out there, okay? Jack Bauer, he's still in with the CTU.
Okay. But Liam Neeson is broke as fuck and he's retired.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he's got a certain set of skills.
Yeah, but
a skill
that we don't know about.
for finding people.
Yeah, that's ambiguous. Also, Liam Neeson kind of fell off.
Did you, how do you feel about the Star Wars with Liam Neeson in it?
Which one?
The one with Liam Neeson in it. The first, what was it, episode?
I think Star Wars is generally a pretty bad series. Or
Ooh.
Wow.
I think it's just not good. But I can see why people thought it was good. At the time, there wasn't a lot that was very good, so it exceeded like the realm of possibilities at the time. And I gotta respect for people that had that because that's a lot of enjoyment of them, and they probably have ties to that enjoyment, but they're not rooted in reality.
You don't like lightsabers, is what you're saying.
It's just not good.
You think they're cringe and not based. You would give them an L.
I think lightsabers are cool enough for a couple movies, not good enough for an entire world that keeps going like that. I think it's kind of lame.
I will say this, okay? In the future Star Wars world, obviously they must have machine gun, quote unquote, like phasers or whatever the fuck they're shooting. What do you call the guns in
Blasters?
Star Wars? Blasters.
Cringe.
They must have machine gun blasters.
They
And
do.
There's no way that
They do.
Okay,
Yeah,
then how can a Jedi
they
like?
do that. They do that.
Yeah. How the fuck is a
Wait,
Jedi?
they do
gonna
what? They do what? Blaster?
No, they spin, and even though you go, brrr, they do.
There's no way. There's no way. You can't move fast enough to
Battlefront
deflect
2,
all the
in Battlefront,
things.
you can play the guy with the weird massive skull, and it has 4 blades. And he goes.
Darth Sidious? Is that the robot, the half man, half robot Jedi?
You think that you can be a Sith Lord and be a robot at the same time?
He
Do you
was,
even have
wasn't
any
he?
idea? Wait, just to be clear, you think that the robot guy, General Grievous, you
Yes,
think
that's
that
the
guy,
man, that him.
you think that he was a Sith Lord?
He was Sith adjacent. Would you agree with that? He was
Whom?
He hung out with the Sith.
Who?
The fucking General Grievous, the dude with the 8 arms and the fucking lightsabers.
I think he's a boring character, and L.
Oh,
Shit's trash.
L.
Most characters are they're not very notable in that piece of shit show. It's just bad. I don't know why people like this. I respect that they like it. I don't like. I think it's bad. It's not good.
I like that you look at chat when you're saying this in the real time.
Because I want to see if my opinion will be validated by people that are based it or fucking moron dick writers of old shit, boomer, trash, lightsaber, bad CGI, garbage, poor storyline, piece of shit, fucking under budget garbage, trash, Disney shit, trash, garbage.
That does sound.
And you wear a fucking cowboy hat inside. It's why this show sucks.
How you're a
Wow.
Aren't you like a millennial? Why are you acting like you're Generation Alpha?
also-
How old are you again? You're like 29, aren't
My
you?
hat is fucking poggers. You know what? Your shirt sucks. How about that?
It was $1,000.
Yeah, that's it sucks.
$1,000. You can even afford that.
Unbelievable.
He's got your
Stop
whole.
listening.
I think you could buy that shirt at Goodwill for $4. I would, if you asked me, was a shirt?
Goodwill's a thrift store. You could theoretically buy anything at Goodwill for whatever.
Well, I would expect to see that hanging there, right next to a shirt that looks like this, and we could be.
See,
we could hang out together.
This is why
buying
Star Wars
shirts.
sucks, because even their fans know they have to result down to ad hominems to win their arguments for why their show is good, but it's not.
Is probably the best show. This show, I would say. I can't think of a better show. Personally.
Than this
Well,
show?
movie show.
Yeah.
It's not a show. It's not a show.
Oh, it's
It
a
is a
movie.
show.
It is a show. It's
It's a movie.
entertainment.
It's a movie. It's a show. But when people say show, they refer to a fucking TV show, not a movie.
Wait, are we talking about our podcast
Yeah,
right now?
what
Or are we talking about Star
right
Wars?
now? I'm sorry.
Oh wait, this show?
Yeah, this show.
Oh, this show's alright.
This show was better than all right. All right is a.
We just debunked a man's fake cancer, and that was our first segment.
That was-
okay?
that was just-
that
we-
was our
we've
first
moved
segment.
on.
That
We've
was just
moved on.
yeah, like that was the end of Boogie's online career. That was a Wednesday for us. Okay.
And pretty much every Wednesday.
The problem with you guys is that you guys prevent bad when people are like doing evil, right? But you don't do any good.
We
how about
do-
how about you do something good?
Hey, we do a lot of good.
Give me one.
I was gonna donate $5,000 to him. That's good.
See?
To prevent bad.
Is that not good?
Isn't all good done to prevent bad? Like, hold on. If you give like a starving child food, does that mean that like you're just doing good to prevent bad so he doesn't starve to death?
Somebody doing something bad, right, doesn't equate to them having bad circumstances coming into life. If somebody cannot drink because they live in a bad spot, right? Nobody's doing bad to them. They have a bad spawn. You're doing good when you have them out. If somebody is not giving them water, says, you get no water today, and you say, you know what? Here's water. Now you're preventing bad. It's different.
Give me an example. Wait, give me an example
It's
of.
different.
Give me an example of doing good that's not preventing bad. Go ahead.
I would like to hear this as well.
Building a well in a underdeveloped country.
And how are you not just preventing people from not having access to water and being thirsty?
Because
to death?
nobody is doing that to them. Nobody's destroying their well.
That could not be true, potentially, based on the situation.
It could be true, but in this an example, it's not. It's not.
What do we got on the docket for tonight, Dan?
We don't have a docket for tonight. Wait, maybe we do. Hold
Wait,
on.
what do you mean? Wait, what? Isn't there like big news in the streamer world?
Oh, right. That's right. What
Big news.
What do you
Wait, hold on. Didn't August work on like a whole ass fucking
somebody is
thing?
Yeah,
gay.
he did. He
Big
did.
news.
He did. And I have a thing. I'm gonna send it to my. I'm gonna send it myself right now. What do you think is the biggest news right there, right now, Mr. X?
Well, there's no news right now.
Nothing.
Except for the sketch shit, because people think it's news. I don't think that's very news. But
They got gay filtrated.
How do you?
I don't see enough people talking about that.
Okay. How do you feel about that situation specifically?
You know what? I feel like you know what? My actual take about this might get almost like political, I guess, which you guys love that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's causing a lot of good damage with the social fabrics of people because for once it's somebody that people agree with, somebody that they like, which often enough will be biased in their favor, right? Is something that they don't like. And they're actually saying some positive things, right? Even though they don't actually believe that. And I think it's caused them to rethink about some of their foundation.
Yeah, I concur. I agree.
You didn't even listen.
I did.
Really? Restate what you just said.
It's that some people need to go and restate their opinion.
No.
So what XQC said was, even though this is causing a big shakeup,
I'm
and
sorry. I'm
potentially-
trying to get the thing.
I'm
Yes.
trying to re-explain it to you.
Okay. Yes. Put
Because
it into
there's a huge
simple
thing
language.
going on right now. There might be a
Yes.
lot of people that are getting upset. It might be causing a lot of damage, but that damage is probably good because it's causing people to reevaluate. Well, hold on. Maybe we don't have to be all crazy homophobic or hate gay people or have weird feelings about them. Maybe some dude just, he's gay and that's chilling, it's whatever. And even though some people are uncomfortable right now, it's creating for a stronger and better community.
Yeah, because usually it's people that they don't like, right, are already gay, right? And then, I'm just saying, people that are homophobic, people like a lot of them, they don't get infiltrated because people that they don't like already, and they don't fuck with them anyway, right? But now something that they validated over time a bunch, right? And they said, hey man, by the way, you validate somebody who is potentially gay, right? And now they have to reevaluate themselves and like, wait, hold on, I was kind of validating somebody who's gay. So you're saying that not
You're
gay
saying
is like bad?
I'm gay?
Yeah,
How do you feel about the
Wait, hold on.
What?
Restate what XQC just said.
Stop. That the WL community right now is doing a lot of introspection. And they're like, hold on a second. I liked this guy, this sketch guy, but you're saying he took, how big of a penis was it, by the way? I was trying to get clarity.
You got it. Okay, good job. You're listening. Just making sure. Okay. Go ahead.
Take
This time you were.
I don't remember this dialogue. I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. But
Well, I would care if it was a 40-inch penis, because that would be interesting and amazing. What do you think the biggest penis is of all time? If you had to guess.
mine. Anything else?
And that's our line.
Bayzed. It's gonna be some medical anomaly, and it's gonna be like 13
Sure.
inches or some dumb shit.
You think 13's the max?
Oh, maybe that's 15 inches.
You want to think? What I'll tell you with absolute certainty, okay, is that your body cannot provide enough blood supply, okay, to get hard and have fun with a dick that is the size of that think is like a idealistic or like, oh my god, these guys are god. These people on camera, they have to take a bunch of fucking medication and pills to get hard and keep a hard on that's that big. Your body cannot do it.
Okay,
it
wait.
cannot do it.
What if you have polycythemia, so you've got extra blood in your body already? That'd be like the perfect
That's just
tool.
extra.
Then you might have cancer.
That'd be
but
the
also-
perfect tool to make your huge 15-inch cock function.
Okay, what is the ideal penis size for you, X?
Jesus.
Well, I don't
Christ,
take it,
what?
so I don't. It doesn't matter. I
Why?
don't take
No,
it.
that's
You
fine.
have to ask a girl or most or average girls, and even then they probably won't agree because it's the average.
Okay. Let's see.
The reality is though is that it's from what my knowledge with women
Yeah.
is that they can't handle bigger size.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
I don't know what that means, but whatever that.
You don't know what that.
Can we get like a boomer translator here or something like that?
Well, that's not. It's not surprising. You know, it's not how big your dick is. It's the moves you got. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No. I'm saying the opposite. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's how big
I'm
your
saying
dick
girls
is.
cannot handle big size.
Oh.
Most of them, actually, more than most.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 80% of girls cannot handle bigger size. That's what it is.
You have a lot of experience with this.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I got it. So. I see. Okay.
Any other sex questions, since we have XQC here, that you wanted to ask him?
Well,
So
I'm
there's
just,
like
I'm,
a
just,
burning-
I'm giving you my experience as a guy who's I would say
large
very
penis.
above. Listen,
Very above average size penis.
yeah.
Gotcha. I think it would be difficult having a very above average sized penis.
I also think there's a big
yeah?
misrepresentation on the internet of like how much people are into sex. I think people are not that much into sex. They just aren't.
Well,
That's the reality.
I know some people that are pretty into it.
He's talking about his mom.
I'm talking about you.
Mom.
His life revolves around pussy.
What's the next? It doesn't. But what's our next topic, Dan?
Okay, sorry. Let me see if I can click this link finally. Hey, it works on this computer. Let's see if it works on this one.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I was trying to click a link, but every time, hey, there we go.
Wow, good job. You
Oh
figured
my
out how to work
God!
the
Look at all the
computer.
people that are going to be clicking this link now, as long as they can't edit it. Sketch, an incredibly popular streamer. Would you agree with that, X?
I disagree.
You would disagree. I don't know who the fuck he is. I think that we would edit this. Who is an unknown streamer?
No. You're missing the point.
Okay.
I think he's an incredibly popular public person.
Really? I never heard of him before.
Online persona on the internet.
Have you heard of this dude? How many times have you heard of this dude? No lie. No cap.
Never, but I don't do anything with the
So
WL
this guy
community
did a
at all,
very
so I
good
have no idea.
job at literally being off of everybody's timeline forever, right? But because he did something that not a lot of people do, he's an internet person who started from mainstream, which is nearly impossible.
Okay. We're going to watch a quick 3-minute recap video.
3 minutes. Holy shit.
It says important in capital letters. You see that right there?
Yeah, important.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Click. Okay. Here we go. 3 minutes.
Nice, it's muted.
Has
We
had
missed the
an
first. Go back to the beginning. We missed the first few
unbelievably
seconds. Go.
Riley Cox, who goes by the alias Sketch, has had an unbelievably profound impact on pop culture in his quick rise to popularity. His catchphrases and slogans have permeated throughout the internet, to the point where some of the biggest athletes in the world are mimicking the 25-year-old streamer. He also got an upcoming rapper on the Billboard charts just by reciting his lyrics on stream. Even the NFL has collaborated with Sketch. When you learn about Sketch's story, you will understand why so many people around the world love him. Sketch would immerse himself into the game and act like he was the quarterback calling the plays.
I throw darts.
If you followed his personal TikTok in late 2023, you would see the same exact video every single week. He would go to every Houston Texans football home game, dance to Soak City by 310 Baby in the parking lot while wearing his headset, and eat his Trill Burger and fries. People couldn't help but assume Sketch has some sort of developmental disorder, and the way he talked seemed to just lean into that. But at this point, they didn't know. They just followed because he was funny. But right at the end of 2023, Sketch was discovered by Jinxie, who is currently the #1 streamer in the world by average viewers and subscribers. Jinxie challenged Sketch to a game of Madden, and while most streamers would try to ass kiss and be nice to a streamer who could give them a career, Sketch did the opposite, immediately starting off the stream with some trash talk.
This is the athlete against the e-boy, okay? So you better buckle up.
The way Sketch talks is like a mixture of Morty and Donald Trump, and I can't unhear it. They became good friends. Jinxie and Sketch would end up doing various IRL streams, which solidified their friendship and proved Sketch is actually really quick with his jokes and random thoughts. The first 2 months of 2024.
I will say I don't know anything about this guy, but when he came and he did his stream, like I think it was like the first one where he was trying to explain what was going on. It was pretty funny.
That was the only thing I saw.
It
was funny. I was like, I did not suck that penis. All right, maybe I did. That was funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
That was funny, but that's the only time I've ever heard of this dude.
That
ever.
wasn't the quote. You fucked it up. But you know,
what was
it
that? Yeah, I did not have sex with that man.
Yeah.
Was that it?
There you go.
There you go.
We can edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's the
anyway. Okay,
beauty.
Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Everyone's For You page was overloaded with Sketch's content, but the catchphrase that fundamentally changed his career was...
What's up, brother?
This FaceTime call with Jinxie was the very first time Sketch ever said, "What's up, brother?" And for whatever reason, this seemed to resonate with people all around the world. A trend emerged on TikTok where girls would lift up their finger and say, "What's up, brother?" to their boyfriends to see if they would respond with Sketch's catchphrases.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Special teams, special plays, special players.
This TikTok got 67 million views, and this was right around the time...
If someone did that to me, if he came to me, well, do it to me. I don't do it.
What's up, brother?
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah, we understand you don't know who he is.
Yeah. Who knows who this guy is? That's like to the point where there's doing it. This is not, I feel like I'm cut off from this universe.
But
there's a whole...
TikTok trends will literally appear out of nowhere and just blow up out of nowhere, and you'll never know. You won't know anything about it
because I'm old.
Well, because you don't consume that content. You don't. That's not on your TikTok, or you don't watch TikTok. So it's fun.
Do you watch a lot of TikTok, Steve?
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey yo. What's your name again, Dan?
Yeah. Thanks.
English or Spanish?
Dan can't stream, and English is what we're speaking right now, not French.
First one who moves is gay.
Wait, I'm okay being gay. That's fine.
Okay.
See, are you homophobic?
See, that's a TikTok trend. First one who moves is gay.
Really?
That was close. Yeah.
It's like not the end of the world.
See, look at that. They're doing this stare thing. That's the meme.
Okay, we still have.
See, so it's the fact that you don't know, even though this right now is like one of the or last month is one of the biggest trends on TikTok. You don't know that. You don't know that. That's why you don't know Sketch. There you go.
Okay, because I don't watch TikTok basically.
Yeah.
Crazy how that works. When you don't watch a particular medium, you don't see the things on that medium. You know?
Yeah, I watch YouTube.
Yeah, but they go past that medium.
Yeah,
and
you'd assume if he was big enough, he would be on YouTube Shorts or YouTube.
Not necessarily.
Twitch.
Nah,
they're different areas.
Just literally on TikTok only. That's it.
Where it's a different platform.
I will agree though that for the last decade, I've been looking at like I stay on top of my game. You know, I'll see like who's doing well on the streaming game or whatever, right? And I will admit that I didn't see Sketch a single time until like last month or 2 months ago, right? And then he had a pretty long path before getting there, right? Which I thought was pretty impressive. I was like, wow, he actually went under the radar.
Wow.
For more of that are in my sphere because he was too mainstream. Like,
wait, how long was he doing TikTok before he got like?
I don't think he was doing TikTok.
How long was he making content before like Jack Jixie or whatever
I
the fuck
have no
that
idea.
was?
Probably a little bit.
What does that mean? Like 10 years or like 2 years or
months? I don't know.
Okay. Wow, we're old.
Okay.
We're old.
Yeah, but to get
as
to that
fuck.
level in the shadows is still pretty impressive though. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I think it's impressive. I'm not saying it's not. I was just curious, like, was he like a guy who was like around for 10 years and then finally got discovered, or was it like okay?
Nope.
All right.
Just the fucking. All right.
I mean, finish the recap, so maybe we'll know.
Finish the recap.
Yes, Masters.
Go ahead. You're welcome. Yeah.
Time of the yearly NCAA March Madness tournament, dozens of athletes in this highly broadcasted event were celebrating like sketch. From there, social media managers of NBA teams would test and see if their players knew the meme.
So, stop.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
So, that is a lot, man. It's not even a take, okay? But that is what TikTok is. All the social media managers, right? It's their job to know the trends on TikTok. They know the trend. Hey, basketball player, we're trying to get some traction on the internet. Here's this trend. Do this, and then they do that, and then it's to continue the meme and to piggyback off the fucking hype. So that's it almost becomes like known by force, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to discredit it, but that's kind of how that shit goes. Like,
Gotcha.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Yes. Sorry. Click. What's up, brother?
His first shot went in the water. Thank you, brother.
Even sports newscasters were showing support.
Cringe.
What's up, brothers?
And with that, Sketch was even streaming Madden with actual NFL players Vontaze Burfict and Tyreek Hill. From there, he was able to meet his all-time favorite Texan, CJ Stroud. And all of this eclipsed to Sketch being invited to the NFL draft to announce the Houston Texans' 4th-round pick.
Saying punter, go ahead and Google it. Make some noise!
Wait. Can we pause for? Oh, okay. That was the end.
That's the end.
Okay, I would like to say, and I've said this before, and everybody calls it cope or doesn't believe it or whatever, blah blah blah. Okay.
Sure.
Now he's a fine-looking individual and everything. Okay.
He looks like his parents drank alcohol.
Okay. What I'm saying is that because he's funny and because of the way he carries himself, he's made it. And I think he could go in and be social and like have people laugh and like be friends with them or whatever.
Sure.
Like, there you go. So be like that guy, okay? Be a funny dude. Develop a sense of humor.
Oh, we were going very different directions.
well, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think you would think that, Turner. That was like advice for him to be more social.
Yeah, I was calling him fetal alcohol syndrome, and you were calling him like, hey, listen, this guy.
No, I'm just saying that even though this guy doesn't look like a super giga chat or whatever, the fact that the dude's funny as fuck means that he's killing it. It's good.
Yeah, but a lot of people can't be funny. Like very
Like
few.
you.
It's easier to be.
I'm funny as fuck. Fuck you, bro.
You're funny for Destiny and maybe
It's
some of
funny
his
for
chatters.
a lot of
It's easier
people.
to be funny.
This is offensive. What's happening right now? Okay, I don't need to be abused publicly like this. Okay.
Stop touching the mic, Jen. You're breaking it. The last time we had guests on here, he's.
I'm gonna put it right here. It's right in front of my mouth now. They can hear me very clearly.
Nah, this whole vibe is, you guys are like vibe terrorists.
I like that. We should rename.
Wait,
the
isn't
show
that what
to-
I called Ludwig?
What happened? Ludwig.
I thought I said something like that to him. I
Well,
don't
I
remember.
like Ludwig.
Yeah. I didn't say you didn't have to like Ludwig. I thought I'd used the term vibe terrorist before.
No. Doesn't. Oh man, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it.
He's gonna say it.
I'm hoping that term goes off because I made it.
A vibe terrorist?
Yes.
I think it's a good one.
And people say, no, it's not true. Look, it's different. And they're gonna get some Google Doc or some shit like that. Had like the first variation of somebody saying that. But the reason why I said it initially, right, is because of elo terrorists. In there was a guy in fucking Overwatch rank Q called elo terrorist. I thought it was pretty funny.
Have you, just unrelated, but have you ever noticed that of communities that are out there that support each other, there's a lot of them.
Yes.
But it seems like DGG and your community are tied at the hip. Have you noticed that for a while of supporting each other?
No.
Well,
what? That they're tied at the hip?
They're tied at the hip of supporting each other.
I don't know what
Half
that
the
means.
time when Destiny's offline, you know who they're watching?
Yeah, they're pretty chill.
They're watching you. Like, I would say 90% of the time that's the case.
They're pretty
Why
nice.
are you making this face? You know it's true.
No, it's not true. They
It
watch
is
movies.
True. No, it's.
I think
I don't know why-
he
I don't know why
contains
he's
my
saying that.
edgelords. He contains them. I think. They have a home to go, so they don't go rampant.
No, but vice versa. Also, I think that.
Wait, you think tens of thousands of juicers are watching me when I'm streaming?
No, but I think that there is a healthy alliance between the juicers and DGG. Absolutely,
I think it's
so.
healthy by representation, not as healthy as it is by size. But by representation, definitely.
Because you're much bigger than Destiny.
Not that was what I said. Is that in the chat it appears like that, right? Both the people of his and mine that talk about each other, right, are people that are already very vocal on the internet, and very vocal when they go to chat rooms. So because we have because I think we both fostered a lot of chatters, which is not something that a lot of people did. I think.
There's a lot of people that don't have as active a community as the two of you guys that are even like more large on presence as far as live viewers or things along those lines. Like the community that he has on Reddit is fucking like dominates pretty much anyone's community, even though his numbers are not like up there with other people.
Yeah, real.
So you could say that we're less numbered, but we're, more valuable per capita or something.
Yeah,
There's
something like that.
saying it's called quality, not quantity.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
it's true that there is on the internet right now, at least, especially because of TikTok, a bunch like massive creators that have no pull, like zero. If they want something done, it doesn't get done. Like just because there are people will see their content on their FYP and they're gonna go either or and then keep scrolling. Right. That's it. People are not involved. They don't care. They don't go and do some stuff and be involved with the community. They don't.
Yeah.
Put the chat back on screen.
Sorry.
Because I keep reading over his shoulder.
Well, we have more shit to watch from. I'm pressing this. Oh wait.
Wait, I have a theory on the juicers and the DGGers. Since you think about this shit, okay, you tell me. Okay. I feel like at a point, LSF used to be more relevant, kind of in the streamer meta, like a few years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like on LSF there were 4 big like coalitions of like LSFers that were there.
Yeah.
There were the OTK LSF crowd, and then there were the juicers, and there were the DGGers, and then there were the I think did Trainwrecks have? There was a 4th community. Was it the Trainwrexers? I don't know what you would call them or whatever. The Trainwrecks fans. But I feel like anytime you would see things that would pop up on LSF where there would be huge fights or huge disagreements, like these 4 communities would end up siding on things. So if like OTK did something that was against like XQC, assuming it didn't violate like my community's rules or whatever, then my community would join. So you'd see like juicers and DGGers fighting against that. Or if it would always be like these like 3 or 4 big groups that would end up fighting with each other.
So tell me, X, tell me
He's
about...
right. He's right though.
No,
I agree. I agree.
The 4th one was like the Pokey, Ludwig, Hassan.
Yeah, but
crew.
these is masquerade though. They don't come out as that. They don't look like that though. That's the thing with these guys is that they blend in, right? Because they're part of the community, but they know how to act when they get to the door, right? It's like when you open a door, you go to somebody's house, you leave your shoes at the door, right? People from OTV and shit like that, they always leave their shoes at the door. You'll never know it's them doing it. So they're not very represented as OTV Andes, but a little bit because sometimes they know the lore. If you know the lore a lot, you watch a lot of the streams. But one thing for a fact though, on LSF for sure, is that I don't give a fuck what group they come from. When it's time for racism and it's time to hit on women, holy shit.
That's like
I'm not we, but they all come together. Sorry, I said we, but I was gonna do a skit and I was like, wait, I'm too far to this skit now. Hold on.
Well, tell me, okay, so for those out there that don't know what we're talking about, I'd like to hear your interpretation of what exactly the WL community is exactly.
Oh, the WL community is just more of it's a bigger mix of like very young.
When you say very young, what do you mean?
Very Zoomer.
Very Zoomer.
Like age of like probably like 12 to like 18?
I think that, yeah.
12 to 18.
Even 18 is a little bit on the higher side, but yeah,
really?
Still.
Yeah. Okay.
Very concentrated into like the 15, 16, I think, is what I would think would like be the hot zone, right?
Put you on the screen.
Sorry.
On a heat map, right? I think it's very, very TikTok, very mainstream, very like service level pop culture, and a lot of black culture.
A lot of black culture.
Yes.
Do you think that means that there's a lot more black representation in the WL community,
yes,
or
because,
is it just
because I think we can understand. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be like politically correct, but the way that I see the world, right? Being on the internet forever, like I see.
Yeah.
Is that before, right? You would see black culture in concentrated zones, like black people Twitter or like black something Reddit or whatever, right? It was more like over there, right? And now it's just kind of more out there. It's getting a lot more likes and a lot more, and people are just more involved, and representation has gone up, and I think that's good because.
So this guy Sketch was part of this community. What's been the reaction? So I guess we have to like go and watch more of it. I'm just gonna we're gonna go.
Well, we could probably ask XQC because he's like a big part of the internet and that community and everything. And he's probably pretty
there's all these links that have been professionally put together by professionals. Not that you're not a professional. Are you a professional? Would you say you're a professional?
I'm a master. I'm an artist.
Master.
Yes.
Artist. Like a Picasso. If
yes.
You will. Okay. All right. Tell us. I don't need to click this fucking link. What the fuck went on with this guy Sketch? Tell me.
Okay.
Yep.
Basically, this guy, I don't know if it's his alternative name or whatever. Yeah, he had other alternative names on the internet, right? On like OnlyFans.
Okay.
Right? Or adult content stuff.
Sure.
Where he does explicit acts with other men and some posing, some lewd, some nude, some actions. I'm going off what was reported by a video that was kind of well put in terms of evidence or whatever. So some guy dug it all up, right?
Yeah.
Put it together and released it. And then people looked into it. And then people found out and spread a wildfire, right? And then it kind of went from there, you know? Does that make sense? Like, it just, people were like, oh, wow.
I mean, it makes sense that it became a wildfire. I'm curious, one, if this guy was doing so well, was his OnlyFans big?
No.
Oh, no, wait. Also, hold on. The OnlyFans stuff, this was before he blew up
Yes.
on the internet. This was way
So this
before. He
is
wasn't doing this in
all-
conjunction.
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yes,
was
I
the
should have said
video.
that. Yeah.
This was vintage OnlyFans content.
So,
that
yeah,
got pulled
obviously,
up.
he did that, right? And I'm guessing that he removed all the traces or whatever, right? You can use your agency and other people to like really wash
to do a good job.
a
To
good
delete,
fucking job.
to redact those
Yeah,
messages.
but I'm sure the way I would assume came about, some people probably kept it, you know? I was like, oh, this is my favorite. I'm gonna keep it on my phone type shit, you know?
Yeah.
I think that happens on for various people. And then they just, oh, wait a minute. Wait, I know this guy. Probably. And then we're like, wait, hold on. Look at this. And then it just it only takes one, right?
Yeah.
And after that, everybody comes out.
It's hard to delete everything off the internet.
Can't do it.
You can't. Well, you can delete some things.
You can try your best.
You can try your
if
best.
one person has it, that's it. That's all it needs, right?
I think it's all probabilities and it's a function of how popular you are. Like if you're like, people will say like, if you post shit on the internet, it's there forever. That's bullshit for
It is
95% of people.
99.
If you go back and you delete your shit, nobody's like logging your shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if one day you try to run for president or whatever, right? And you're on the news, somebody will have the news in the back and be, wait a minute, I know this guy's face. Wait, hold on, isn't that the? And then they'll look into all the old files and find out one thing, and because the person's big enough, it can spread like wildfire, right?
Sure.
But if nobody cares, I mean, it doesn't matter.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So this guy was part of the WL community.
He is still.
How still is part of it. How are they reacting to the news of this guy in the past doing stuff that is, as they would say, not poggers?
So the initial reaction,
Yep.
obviously, is the first wave on the internet these days of reporters or whatever, right?
Yep.
And it's all, he did what now? Wait a minute, that is wild. So the reactionary stance, without taking any sides or without having a take, right? And then everybody did, huh? And then everybody was kind of like waiting until people that were bigger, people that have pulled, and people that are valid on the internet had their take. That's like, oh, then he's still chill. Then after that, second wave, everybody that is kind of on the edge or don't even agree on it, this is the opinion that matters. This is the opinion that people agree with it. And then they all come out of the fucking floodgates. And then, but still a lot of haters though, because it's adult work at the end of the day, you know?
Do you think it's because it's adult work, or do you think it's because it's gay adult work? That was the big deal.
Definitely the gay part, 100%.
100%. So if he was fucking Mia Malkova or something, this would have not been an issue.
Well,
No.
I think you also have I bet you have a confluence of other things too. One is, I don't know how true this is for younger communities, but an old stereotype of gay people is that one, they were child predators. And then a second thing is, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure black communities are still have like more negative opinions of gay people than
By a
than
massive
more like,
margin.
Yeah, than more woke communities online. So that was like a second thing that plays in. And the third thing that plays into is the fact that because the WL community is so young, it also exacerbates the first two things as well, I think.
What do you say? That valid. I agree.
Yeah, all of those things were well said, well put.
Okay, so you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I didn't think we would get a second wave of old school edginess. Back in the days, it used to be more.
That is true. I didn't think we were going to get that either. And we
No,
did.
generally though, because I've been on the internet for a while, right? And back in the days, you used to have like really edgy shit, right? Like, you know,
Yeah.
old school soda, like very kind of raw, but still kind of well put, where it's like there's some finesse there, right?
Sure.
The jokes are still kind of crafted properly or whatever, right? And that when that kind of faded, I was like, oh, that kind of edges is kind of gone, right? Or contained or whatever, right? I don't think it's gonna be like mainstream again or kind of blow up. But with WL community, that was when like there was a big boom of like mainstream, and then you get like the mainstream opinion, which is pretty raw and unfiltered.
Click that link real quick.
Which one?
The one that people can link in chat over and over again.
What is that?
Click this one. Nicholas Diorio.
Yeah, it's a good link.
Click it, motherfucker.
Bunty King.
Boogie is currently deactivating his Twitter and YouTube on stream. He also claims he's quitting LolCow.
What is LolCow?
I think it was the podcast we were just on.
Oh.
Huh. Crazy how that happens.
I feel like I've done a great disservice to the world. And I don't even know what I've done.
Got him. Okay,
He
sorry.
would rather blow up his only income than show his diagnosis in private.
Because of fraud.
Got him.
Because it's fraudulent as fuck.
God, my brain is so fucking huge. He got away with that for 2 years. How did that happen?
What things do you think are lower than? Not that I'm saying he's faking cancer, but of the things that are at the bottom of the barrel.
For depends for what though. For mainstream, for internet, for money, because in general, for money, there's some pretty crazy shit you can do for money in real life.
I think faking cancer is
on the internet.
On the internet,
Faking cancer, that's worse than killing someone?
No.
Is it worse than raping someone?
No.
Is it worse than hitting a child in the face as hard as you can?
You're both not. Wait, I'm calling your shit out. You're both not understanding this dialogue at all. You're missing the point entirely. These are actions that you do, right? But this is more like what he does on the internet.
For internet, I think it's bad. It's the worst.
For internet, what you do on the internet, that's, I think, top 3 bottom of the barrel.
But also, it probably also happened in his actual personal real life as well. I mean, it's not like you can be like, hey, I have cancer online, and then have people in real life be like, oh, you have cancer.
No, yeah, hold on. Okay, because Felix wanted to kill my jokes, okay, because he's being a saltine. He's saying like things that you could do on the internet for like your own benefit, basically, not just like a bad thing you could do, but like a thing you could lie about or something for your own gain. So like a crypto scam, or like stealing money from a player if you're like an agent, or faking cancer. That's what he means.
I think faking cancer is worse than a crypto scam.
Well, it would depend on the type of crypto scam and the size.
If you're getting money for the
What
cancer,
if you're raising money on a crypto thing called Cure People's Cancer, and you scam all the money from that?
That would be worse.
Okay.
But
who would believe that? That's like you're really stealing.
Oh God.
What? Who would believe what?
When you say "oh God,"
because it's a meme. That's another reference to the net. You know that Save the Children.
Oh.
It was
you know about Save the Children?
I know.
Oh my God.
Save the Children.
Dan, you're booming so hard.
Oh God, I know.
Oh my God. You know about the It was FaZe, right?
Yeah.
You know about the FaZe clan and the Scam the Children coin?
Save the kids.
Oh my God.
It was FaZe coin.
Save the kids.
Oh man, that whole thing. What a disaster. What a shit show. Let's look at the market cap of what that is today. What was that? That was
Save the Kids.
FaZe Save the Kids coin. Boy, I'm not telling this. Save the Kids token. Sorry. Was. Oh, that's not good. You don't want to hear the was part.
Because it means that it was rugged so hard they had to fucking take the rug out.
Oh my God. Was a cryptocurrency token and pump and dump scheme launched in 2021.
Pump and dump? Source, please.
They did this during COVID. People were dying.
That's horrible.
At that time.
Wait, whatever happened to Athene?
Bro, we don't talk about Athene.
Why?
Because he's hit a so bottom low on the internet that speaking about him or any of his shit is counterproductive.
You think he's gonna like come out from the shadows?
He does sometimes. He almost did it.
He's done
with
so
AI,
much horrible shit. It would be like anything would be an upgrade. Like if somebody were to tell you, "Did you hear that Athene like faked having cancer on the internet?" You'd be like, "Oh, good for him."
That's an upgrade. That's poggers. Yo, he's still at it.
That's how. Yeah.
Bro, doesn't he fucking own it like a hospital revamped as a camp for a cult?
Yeah, it's.
Wait, I do remember. What was that about? That was the wildest shit.
People still don't know.
Everything he did after his wild videos were all things that nobody can actually pinpoint and say he did it because of this. Nobody fucking knows. Everything he did after a while was off the rockers, man.
Oh, you know who's on the Athene path?
Who?
Me.
Are you? What would you call your coin?
No, fuck off.
Okay.
Raynad.
He's
crazy. Raynad is crazy.
No, it's not fair.
He is pretty crazy though.
He has psychotic delusions. I think he's actually
Raynad right now, for better or for worse. I don't know. I can't diagnose him. Okay.
I did.
But I'm going to diagnose him.
He has psychotic delusions.
Okay. Raynad, has schizophreniform is what I would guess. That's probably going to turn into
Schizophreniform?
Yeah, that's like when you are nuts for a little bit, but not a super long time.
Okay, House MD. Okay.
It seems like it's going to turn into the full
That's what
thing.
happens with rich and famous people because nobody calls their shit out because they benefit from being around them, whatever. So then they're really fueled in their shit forever. People in the real world, though, they have to interact with other people, right, for survival or whatever, and they get caught on their shit.
Oh, shit.
That's why people that are rich and famous kind of are more at risk of that shit, I think.
Click the next link in chat real quick.
Next link in chat. Click. Which one? This one?
That one. Yeah.
Oh, that's not the right one. Or is
Oh,
it?
wait. Hold that one, actually. Hold that, because we'll watch that in a second.
Oh, my God.
Okay, wait. Now click the Nicholas Diorio one, yeah.
Who is this guy? The Nicholas Diorio.
He's like one of the commentary committee guys, yeah.
But he's not Bunty King. Why did I think that?
I don't know. He's has absolutely no relation
We're watching
anyway.
cinema right now.
Yeah,
This is
the
the
absolute.
Cinema. Do it. The triple
Do
cinema.
it. Absolute cinema. Absolute
All right,
cinema.
good.
Okay.
We got it. Okay. All right. Is there going to be audio?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, wait, guys. There's no more audio phased, right? It sounds perfect, right? Go. Okay, play. Just tell me that sounds perfect.
Next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, "Do I have cancer?" And he says, "Well, no. It could turn into cancer."
Can I pause real quick?
He's ruining it.
Steven Seagal beard on Keemstar. Yes or no?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yes or no? X.
Who beard?
Steven Seagal. That's a Steven Seagal beard on Keemstar. Tell me it's not right now.
Oh, that's a RuneScape beard.
That's
It is a RuneScape beard.
That's
okay,
a
yeah.
fine. A
beard.
RuneScape beard. Okay. All right. Let's continue. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt there.
Is that possible?
I guess that's possible.
So
I would have a really strong case for malpractice. But I guess that's possible.
you're saying that's possible. A person that knows they have cancer would be like, no, that is not possible at all. I have cancer.
Well, I'm saying I do have cancer and know it is very unlikely, but I guess it's possible my doctor could be a fucking quack. I guess it's possible he's been lying to me for clout. I guess it's possible.
clout?
I don't think.
There's a song, isn't there? And it's they do anything
For clout. To do anything for clout.
Who's that by?
It's Cardi B and Offset.
Okay.
Damn. His
He
doctor
fucking
is
knows.
lying for clout.
He would do anything for clout, or she, because the doctor.
Okay. So what's the name of the doctor then?
I don't know.
So he's not doing it for clout then.
Play the last 5 seconds.
Because we don't know who he is. How he's getting clout from this?
No,
if we
he's
don't-
not. Boogie got caught.
All right, we're pressing play. You
Yeah.
ready?
Last 5 seconds. Go.
He's lying to you,
Medications
Boogie.
I don't need. I guess
People-
that's a possibility.
By the way, don't.
Is it possible?
Okay.
That was it.
God, I'm so fucking smart. My brain is so
We're
huge.
gonna watch a documentary in a while called the impact of Destiny's wrath on the internet.
Yes. Based.
And it's gonna be like everybody at their downfall when Disney actually 2 years running wild like an elk.
Yeah.
And then Destiny strikes from the shadows.
Exactly.
All it takes is 5 minutes on a podcast.
All it takes is 60 milligrams of Vyvanse a day.
Do
That's
you know
all I
what?
need.
You know what it is? I'll give you the biggest piece of advice. Not that you need any advice. You don't need any advice. What advice am I giving you? Listen, it's easy to live your life when you don't lie or have crazy shit like this in the background. That's it. If you just like are yourself and you don't have demons in the background, it's easy to just go and
I've had those
exist.
takes and people don't like hearing that.
They don't like hearing that?
Nah, because I feel like people feel like they're attacked when you say that. Because it's like, oh yeah, just don't lie, just don't lie. But generally, I do agree though. It's so easy. It's why a lot of my own drama, people know about this. I come out and I self-report my own shit all the time, right? Because I can't live like that. I
feel
hate
you.
it. I can't do it. If I was sketch,
man after my heart. I gotta be honest, man after my heart. Listen, I have a bad memory, okay, and I sometimes can't speak very clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. When you have these impediments,
yeah.
When you can't remember your lies,
so bad.
It's just like you just be honest all the time. It's so liberating because you can't how are you gonna remember all that shit?
You can't keep your life structure.
Yeah, it's just fuck it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Be like Sketch and be like,
Yeah.
I did not have sex with that man.
Exactly.
Maybe I did. You know?
Yeah. You see, I kind of have a similar thing where I just yap too much. So if I did something really bad, you would know because I yap about it.
That's what makes you an effective streamer, as opposed to
Yeah,
those
exactly, I
that
guess.
like. For both of you, actually, okay, for Destiny and for you, both of you, the reason that you have so much appeal and so much influence is that you share so much, as opposed to like every other streamer. I have no idea. Like as an example.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! As an example. Oh shit!
No, now I'm not. Now,
No.
no.
Yeah, no. Tell us. As an example.
All right, fine. as OTV streamer X, I have no idea how much money you make. I have no idea what you're planning on doing. I have no idea what brand deals or how you're thinking about. With Destiny, I know exactly how much money he's making, the shit that's going through his life, the divorce, all that type of shit. Like, you know everything. And that's a difference between streamers who share everything going on with their life, which is the two of you guys.
Wait, the big meme you were going to say was about me?
No, I was going to do a better meme, but then you made it a bigger deal.
My God,
so
you're
now
such a
I
pussy.
he's
Such a pussy.
Now he's doing the
my
fucking
God.
joke breaking now.
Yeah.
You're the one that's fucking salty and you're saltine.
Unbelievable.
He is a salty saltine. The saltiest. Okay.
Don't make me get a snack.
All right.